Alright guys, it's Matt here again. I'm very excited about the guest we've got here this week. Welcome, Dan.
G'day, Matt. How are you?
Now, I've been trying to track you down for a while because what you've managed to do is pioneer a method to make $3,000 to $5,000 in a matter of weeks online. It's free money that you teach people how to claim. So tell me, how did you come up with this idea?
Well, look, basically it all started a few years back. I was in dire straits financially. I had credit cards and personal debts and up to my eyeballs. I was in trouble.
Not good.
No, I was struggling. So I started looking around for something. Now, I'd already been looking around before this, but it basically got to the point whereas if I didn't have over $2,500 in the matter of 3 weeks, it was actually $2,750 in 3 weeks, the debt collectors were going to come in and they were going to start taking everything I had of value, which granted at the time was not very much. But they were going to take my car, and that's just emotionally, aside from anything else, it would have been a new low for me. So from then on, I was a real man on a mission. I really was dedicated. This just not good enough. You just hit that point. So I jumped on the internet and I really started to look. I'm like, this is it. I'm going to find something. Now, before that point, I'd already tried a few things. I'd tried a bit of, mystery shopping. I don't know if you've seen these before. You can fill out surveys
online. Survey forms, yeah.
And, I made $20 here, $50, maybe $100 here and there.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't enough. It was barely putting a dent in it.
Yeah.
Now, in my endeavours, don't know if you've seen this before, clicking through all these different sites, there's all these banners. You can make this money here, you can make that money there. Have you seen that before?
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, right. So I basically clicked on most of them to at least have a look at them, tried a lot of them out.
Yeah.
But one that I never really was that interested in was the online sports books or online bookmakers. Right? Now, the reason I wasn't interested in, I hate gambling. Like, if you're a gambler, sorry to offend you or whatever, but it's not for me. I've seen what it can do to people's lives. Not a gambler at all, so I'll just lay that out front. So it wasn't the gambling side of things that interests me in this. What really piqued my interest was the whole, we'll give you $50 free to bet with.
I've seen that a lot of those sites offer free money to entice people to join.
Yeah, that's right. So, that's what really made me have a look at it. I thought, $50 free, fine, just grab that and stick it in your pocket. So I went along and had a look. As it turns out, you can't just grab the money and stick it in your pocket. Okay. It's not that easy, they're not that silly. But there is heaps and heaps of them. A lot of bookmakers out there that will... It's a really, really competitive industry. It's one of the biggest industries on the internet, gambling. And there's a lot of bookmakers out there that will give you free money to bet with. Right? So what I had a look into it, and I really, really gave it some thought. I thought, okay, I can't just grab it and put it in my pocket, but there's got to be a way to take advantage of this. They're giving us free money. And after a bit of thought, I came up with a way. Right?
What is that way?
Yep.
In a nutshell, tell us how did you do it?
Yep. So basically what I did, I'll give you an example. You bet on your football team to win on the weekend, let's say, with the bookmaker who's giving you free money, so free money. With another bookmaker, you go and bet that your football team's not going to win. Now, at the end of the day, no matter what happens, you're going to win one of your bets, you're going to lose one of your bets. So it looks like you're going to about break even, less maybe a little bit of bookmaker margin. But because one of the bets you're betting with money that's not your own, it's quick, easy, free cash.
I see. So you're claiming free money from online bookmakers to bet on events that play the bookmakers off against each other, so you're guaranteed to walk away with real money that you didn't invest into the project at first.
Yeah, exactly. So it's quick and easy. It only takes about 5 minutes to set up an account with a bookmaker. Yeah. Another 5 or 10 minutes to find a good bet, and that's it. You've locked in your profit, and you know what your profit's going to be before the event even starts. So yeah, great way to make some quick, easy cash.
All right, Dan, so you've given us the overview of how to do it, but give me the nitty-gritty. If I was to take your idea and make it happen, how would I go about doing it?
Okay. Well, look, obviously in doing this, a lot of my mates knew the situation I was in beforehand, and then they knew the situation I was in after. And so all my mates were like, "Oh, what did you do? How did you make all this money real quick?" So, I explained it to them. This is how you do it. And they went away and they made a good $3,000, $4,000. I think one of my mates made $6,000 over the space of a few weeks.
Using your idea.
Yeah, exactly. So they went away, made some money. Next thing you know, a whole bunch of their mates are getting invited to a barbie and asking me how to do it, and I just spent ages explaining this to people after people, and it took for ages. So what I did, I decided I'll just make some tutorials, and every time someone asked me, I'll say just go to this web address. That's how you do it. So I put together a bunch of really easy to follow step-by-step instructions so that even my mates could follow it. Sorry about that, guys, if you're watching. So just really easy step-by-step instructions showing people how to do it. I also had this calculator built that tells you exactly how much you have to bet on either side.
Yeah.
So just to make it real clear. So I put together the tutorial.
So, Dan, exactly how much money could I make and in how long using your idea?
Mate, if you were to do it now, watching the tutorials, you'd probably do it a lot quicker than I did at the time, because in the process I learned a lot of things and I've really managed to optimise it so that I squeeze every cent out of it.
Yeah.
It depends on a few different things, but if you were going to do it now, you'd probably make between $3,000 and $5,000 in a few weeks.
Wow, that's really cool, Dan. And guys, I've got some really good news. I twisted Dan's arm and he has given absolutely free his tutorial videos to all of you to teach you step by step how to make $3,000 to $5,000 in just a matter of weeks. So just tell us where to send it and you'll get Dan's free tutorial videos and you'll be well on your way to making $3,000 to $5,000. Thank you very much for being with us, Dan. I appreciate your time.
Cheers, mate. Good to be here.
Thank you.